Welcome to creating GUIs using PowerShell Studio 2015, the essentials here at Pluralsight. My name is Manoj Ravikumar Nair and I'll be your host for this course. If you need to get a hold of me, you can use the Twitter handle or the email you can see on the screen, or leave a note here in discussions. PowerShell Studio 2015 is a comprehensive integrated scripting environment that offers a fully featured PowerShell scripting editor, the new function builder, and an enhanced script debugger. However, what makes PowerShell Studio a class apart from other ISCs is the fact that it's also an IDE or an integrated development environment. What that means is that you can use your existing knowledge of Windows PowerShell to build awesome graphical user interfaces based on Windows Forms class library. But before we start building graphical user interfaces using PowerShell Studio, I need to address an important question that you might have when you read the title of this course. Why the shift in paradigm? Why GUIs? Wasn't PowerShell supposed to replace GUIs? And why PowerShell Studio 2015? Well, these are great questions. Now let me tackle them one by one. Graphical user interfaces are extremely simple to use and learn. Remember the first time you launched Active Directory, Users and Computers, or the Computer Management Console? You could just hover over the icons to start working with it. Whether it was creating a new user or an organizational unit, mastering an application that has a front end has an easier learning curve. Also, with GUIs, your tools can reach a wider audience even if they are not technical. It is easy to use an application that has buttons as compared to ones that work only in a console. Where GUIs fall short is the ability to automate, an issue that plagued Microsoft products for quite a long time. However, this was addressed via Windows PowerShell, which is a robust automation engine that fuels almost every product that is churned out of the Red Band factory. Now picture this. What if we combine the simplicity of GUIs with the robust automation capabilities of Windows PowerShell? Awesomeness, isn't it? And this is the goal of this course. Now, why would you invest in a commercial application like PowerShell Studio 2015? You can very well create GUIs using simple text editors like Notepad or PowerShell ISCs. However, in that case, you also need to write the code to render the form, position the form elements, and then make them react to events. PowerShell Studio abstracts these complexities from an IT pro and provides you with a what you see, what you get environment. With PowerShell Studio, you can use the drag and drop functionality to place different WinForm controls. Then, you can react to events using custom PowerShell script. So there is no need to learn C# or VB.NET. As IT pros, you can utilize your existing knowledge of Windows PowerShell and start building complex Windows forms. Next, let's try to understand the use of the essentials in this course title. PowerShell Studio is like the Visual Studio of Windows PowerShell. To make learning this product easier, I have broken it down into a 3 CDs course. The Essentials, which is this course, will help you get your feet wet with PowerShell Studio 2015. The subsequent course, which is the Advanced course, will cover the advanced capabilities of PowerShell Studio, like building responsive forms using PowerShell jobs, adding a splash screen, connecting to a database, so on and so forth. And in the final course, we will work with the multiple forms by building a multi-form project. I will demonstrate how you can pass values from one form to other so that you can build complex, multiple form-based graphical user interfaces. Now that I have hopefully addressed the questions you might have, let's dive straight into PowerShell Studio and build a simple GUI application to see the product in action.